Blessings on blessings on blessings. Look at my life, man, that's lessons on lessons on lessons.
I feel blessed. Way up, I feel blessed.
What up, what up? Gabriel Joseph here again. Out here with my dog, she back there running. You know, I take her to the big fields so she can get her run on, you know what I'm saying? We treat our dogs good, okay? Now, right now, I'm doing a quick video on just another niche in real estate. And, you know, I've been doing a lot of research in the real estate field. I know I stopped for a minute just because I wanted to focus on Forex and, you know, my Nadex and stuff. And, you know, sometimes you gotta pump the brakes on some things, you know, to fully focus and dive in on other things, okay? But trust and believe, real estate is a game changer. Real estate is not changing overnight. It's gonna stay the same. It's gonna always be in demand, different places, different areas. I don't care if you see a building or a store being built. It's real estate. It ain't just homes, it ain't apartments, it ain't just condos and fix and flips and stuff like that. Now, speaking on fix and flips, yeah, you definitely have many options when it comes to real estate. You can get into the fix and flip game, the buy and sell, the buy and hold game. I mean, it's a lot of stuff you can do. You can rent out stuff, you can get into Airbnb. You know, you can do a lot when it comes to real estate. Now, I do plan to have a few rental properties in the next year, 2021. I plan to have a few rental properties, okay? And in these next few video series, I'm gonna tell y'all how I'm gonna do them and how I'm gonna get them done. Now, this first way of me getting them done is probate, okay? Probate is something that you need to Google, look up, do some research on, whatever you gotta do, okay? In the real estate game, when it comes to wholesaling and different things like that, the number one thing you want is motivated sellers, okay? The buyers are gonna be there. They're not going nowhere, okay? If you got something, trust me, they'll come. If you build it, they'll come. You know that, where that came from. So, look, probate is full of motivated sellers. You know why? Because probate deals with the courts. Probate is dealing with people losing property. Maybe because someone died. Maybe because someone is getting a divorce. Someone can't take care of the property. You know, they too old, they gotta go to old folks' home. You never know what the case could be, personally, okay? But dealing with death in the family, guess what? Depending on the will or the trust or whatever, however it's set up, that property is gonna be transferred to somebody who doesn't already have it, who doesn't already own it, who doesn't already have the budget, mainly, most of the time, have the budget to take care of it. So guess what they're gonna wanna do? Sell it. They're gonna wanna give it away. They're gonna wanna get rid of it, okay? So if you're looking for probate deals, okay, and you get a list, you're gonna find a list of homes that are nice homes. They could be expensive homes, whatever the case, okay? They ain't gotta be the boarded up cribs that you used to, okay? Well, as far as fixing and flipping and stuff, they normally boarded up and kind of ran down. These homes would be nice because someone was just living in it, all right? When they passed, they died, okay? I'm not gonna speak on all the court type of stuff because there are at least 10 steps that need to go in place before it goes to court and stuff, but understand, once the court and everything verifies everything and the right documents are filed and stuff like that, that property is now the executor's property or the beneficiary's property. If that's the case, most of the time, that person was already living somewhere. Most of the time, that person already has a mortgage somewhere, who already has bills that they have to pay somewhere, okay? Now, if they inherit this crib, this ain't like Who Wants to Make a Deal. This ain't Wheel of Fortune. You don't just win that crib and, oh, you living it for free. This is yours because it was theirs. No. You have to pay those taxes on that crib. You have to pay the mortgage on that crib. You have to pay the HOA fees, you know, any type of association fees, you have to pay those, okay? So if you're already paying mortgage at your place, and now you just inherited this crib, you're not trying to pay 2 mortgages, okay? So understand, they're gonna wanna sell, all right? If they wanna keep that crib and sell the one they live in now, guess what you could do? You could help them sell the other one. But with probate, help these people. It's all about help, okay? With probate, you can get a crib for pennies, just because somebody can't keep it, don't want it. It brings memories back of old hard times. If someone just is getting a divorce, both parties might not want the crib. because it brings memories. Nobody wants the crib. But then, you know, you got to understand that there's so many variables when it comes to probate, okay? It ain't your job to understand why everybody's splitting up, who did what and all this type of stuff. It's your job to understand that this property is for sale and now I have buyers that want it, okay? So you can go to the courthouse, you can go online, look up the list, the probate listing. You know, you can do different things like that, but you can always find probates and those type of deals on PropStream. It is other websites as well where you can go and find off-market deals, okay? But what I'm gonna do right now is just tell y'all about probate, okay? I'm telling you all about this so that you can dig deeper and go and do your own research, okay? I'm Gabriel Joseph. I lead you to the water, okay? It's your job to get a cup, get a straw, get your hands. It's your job to do all that and drink it. But I'm gonna lead you to the water. And right now, leading you to the water, I'm gonna lead you to probate. Probate is the answer, okay? It gives you nothing but motivated sellers. If you're struggling in the investing world, if you're struggling finding wholesale deals and all this type of stuff and struggling with that, you may want to move over. I mean, there's other options. You don't have to stay doing one thing. You don't have to just, you know, trying to get cribs and be a landlord and rent them out and deal with stressful tenants and stuff like that. It's a lot of ways to get money in real estate, okay? Without always being so hands-on and stuff like that, all right? So keep in mind, probate, wholesaling, probate deals, okay? Probate properties, all right? You can go to your county courthouse to find those deals, okay? There are a lot of different options where you can find those deals, and then all you doing is just shopping them. Once you get a deal, you contact the owner. I'm not gonna call though, just because if it's dealing with a death or something, I'm not gonna really call. I may just send a text message or an email or a postcard, something along those lines. That's what I would do personally, just because if it's dealing with a death, it may be a month later by the time you even get this letter and see the crib, but that don't mean that they over it. That don't mean that they not stressing about it, you know, or stuff like that. And so to break the ice, I'm not gonna call you off top and say, hey man, hers might die, man, what's going on? You want the crib? No, you're gonna hit them, you know what I'm saying, with a nice letter or something like that. You know, I'm sorry for your loss. Hey, if you're doing the subject tools, if you're doing fix and flips, buying hoes, if you're doing all this extra stuff like this, look into probate. I'm just putting it out there for y'all, okay? Gabriel Joseph again with another Mastering Life TV video. All right, 2 fingers, I'm gone, I'm out of here. Peace.